double press.
Go.
Right.
I'm gonna do the medicine first.
I wouldn't change anything with your baton hand. I think that's just fine. Just kind of right at the very end. Can you do the last two bars, and when you get to the
Yep.
last note, think about just turning your left hand over.
I think I meant you.
Try it.
Okay.
Last two bars. And extend out a little bit. Your elbows are
Just like this.
Yep. Good. And if you can do it ahead of time.
Yeah, I
Three.
was a bar ahead of myself in my brain.
Okay. So remember, gestures usually the important part of the gesture is the beat before the gesture. Part of the gesture.
One more time.
Yes.
Just the last two bars.
Okay. Extend. Good. And just kind of a musical thing. Just let that last note live a little bit longer.
Okay.
Just for fun. Try it. It's fun. Yeah. Good. And then just to really go the extra mile, do a little more expansion on the last note. Yes. Yeah. And don't think you have to come all the way around. You're doing.
I know. I have an obsession with circular
Yeah.
curves.
Okay.
That's what LGC kept saying to me last quarter.
Okay. Like you can leave your left hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Get all cool with your left hand. Drawing thing. Right. You're doing great. Stand. There we go. Yeah. That was no problem. Yeah, and when you land on the last note, you freeze for a second, and then you're like, oh, expand.
Okay.
Start the expansion right away.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Just these are all like just teeny little things. Yeah, I would expect you to absorb all on the spot, but just that's all good stuff. Good. Let's do the next one. Do you feel tight? Like you're
A little bit.
tense? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So I just have to remind myself just to rely on my bones to hold me up, and just not put so much. I don't know. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
her left-hand gesture, like she did the gesture. But a lot of times the gestures are good, but then we don't finish. There's like three kind of active parts to any gesture. There's the prep, then there's the gesture, which only lasts for an instant, and then there's what happens after the gesture. And what you did after the gesture was really good. She kind of came back artfully. Right, so the gesture itself is the least kind of, it's the least part of it. Good, that was good. Try it again. This is kind of like one of those weird in-between things where, what do you do with your left hand? And for me, just kind of personal taste, your left hand was out of it just a little too much. Like, you know, even if you don't have an exact plan for your left hand, like even if you mirror conduct, but just adjust things slightly, it can still be expressive. Like I'm essentially mirror conducting right now, but I'm just kind of changing where stuff is happening, and then you combine that with just an occasional turn of the wrist, some finger gestures here and there. And at the end of the day, there's only so many ways you can move, you know. So it's okay if you're like, I don't really know exactly what to do with my left hand. This is fine, but just maybe not as much.
Okay.
And you know, just don't fear the mirror conduct. Fear the sameness of. Fear this kind of mirror conducting. But there's ways to make it more interesting and still kind of be in a mirror type pattern. Okay?
Cool.
All right. We're done, right? With this round?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Take a quick breather.